President Muhammadu Buhari finally laid to rest in Daura. The lady lost her life in one chance killing in Abuja. Thames becomes first African singer to perform at the FIFA Club World Cup final. On LAVERITATV News, I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth.
Breaking news, stories unfold, LAVERITATV News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITATV News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time. LAVERITATV News, always on your mind.
The remains of former President Muhammadu Buhari was laid to rest in his hometown Daura, Katsina State, on Tuesday, in a solemn ceremony that drew dignitaries from across the nation and beyond. The burial, conducted according to Islamic rites, marked the culmination of a period of profound national mourning for a leader who served Nigeria both as a military head of state and a democratically elected president. The body was interred after the funeral prayer led by the Imam of the Central Mosque in Daura, Sheikh Salisu Rabiu, at 5:50 p.m. In a display of unity, army generals and service chiefs bore the remains of Buhari on a stretcher to his graveside for interment and followed with a 21-gun salute, symbolizing a collective final honor from the nation's military leadership. The remains of the revered statesman arrived in Katsina earlier on Tuesday from London, where he passed away on Sunday, July 13, 2025, at the age of 82 after a prolonged illness. A Nigerian Air Force aircraft conveyed his body accompanied by Vice President Kashim Shettima and other senior government officials to the Umaru Musa Yar'Adua International Airport. From the airport, the casket, draped in the national colors, was transported by chopper to Daura, a journey that saw thousands line the route, eager to catch a final glimpse of their beloved leader. The funeral prayers and interment took place at Buhari's private residence, attended by a select gathering of family, close associates, and Islamic clerics. Our reporter from Kaduna State and Benue gives more insight on this.
As the nation mourns the death of his ex-president, General Muhammadu Buhari, who died on Sunday in a UK hospital at the age of 82, Benue State is not left out in this morning, as the schools are being shut down today and the flags are being flown at half-mast. You can see that the flag is being flown at half-mast today, the national flag. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, what can you tell us about our late president, President Muhammadu Buhari?
President Muhammadu Buhari, may his jet also rest in peace. He was a good man. He remained a good man till his death. As a Nigerian, I miss him. I believe we Nigerians will miss him a lot. We know him as Mr. Integrity, and I'm very sure, confident that even in the hearts of others, we really missed him, and he really lived up to expectation. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Please, what can you tell us about the late president, President Muhammadu Buhari?
Yes. President Muhammad Buhari was a good president. He helped Nigeria in many ways that we can remember. He was a disciplined president. He was not biased. He was not, he helped Nigeria. He introduced food vendor in his government. He increased the corpus allowances. These are the things we can remember him for. He was disciplined. At least when I was a child, I remember 1983. He introduced the war against indiscipline, and as a child, in schools we were things that we were doing as misbehavior. We were made to adjust and get discipline. So discipline increased those days in schools when we were at school. So go against discipline introduced by then he was then General Muhammad Buhari. So we enjoyed all those things. Now, now that he became president of Nigeria, he introduced food vendor. The things that they wanted him to do that was not, you know, that was not supposed. He refused. And he has Nigeria at heart. He has Nigeria at heart. But we miss him because I remember few days when the president administrator came in, we were like, we miss Buhari because things left the standard, he left them and escalated. Things went, $9 went extremely up, food went up, things, things were not the way he left it. So from that aspect, we begin to miss him. And we are still missing him because if he comes back now as a president, maybe dollar will come back to 500 and we will enjoy it, and fuel will come back to to I think fuel will come back to 100 and something naira, 165 naira or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. So if things come back the way it was, we will say he's good. So that is the area we are missing him. Nigerians will miss him because he likes Nigerians. He likes Nigeria. That was why I introduced those discipline things. Discipline, but this country, you'll be doing good. Some people will be covering it. It looks as if you are not working. But if
We pray that God will grant the family and the nation at large the fortitude to bear this loss. And we pray that God grants him internal rest. Favor Amedu for Lavarita TV.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Ashiru Kazim by name. Yeah.
Thank you. It's about this the late the demise of our president, our former president. What do you have to say about that?
Well, first and foremost, I would say may his soul rest in perfect peace. And all the legacies he left behind, I pray God grants anybody that is going to take over that mantle of leadership, probably maybe in his family, the wisdom and the energy to carry on. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But what do you think? Don't you think this is a great loss for Nigeria because he's an elder, he's a statesman? So, what do you think? How do you think Nigerians are feeling about the demise of our former president Buhari?
Well, so far so good with what has been on social media and on the public space is a mixed feeling. Although for me, the only pain I have, it was during the cashless policy, because anything you are doing, at least have a human face to anything you are doing, because so many people lost their life during that period. So it really touches Nigerians, and that is even the major part why people are still angry with him, even while after his death. That is just the major thing. But no matter how, we all have our good days and our bad days. So probably that's one of his shortcomings. So and I thank God that everybody has moved on, and I just feel that's just one of the things that I just feel that touches all every other aspect. Is everything is evolving. Yeah. So Nigeria is the process. So he has come and played his part. He has played his part, and another person is in charge now. So definitely we'll keep moving. Yeah. We'll keep moving. It's just that cashless policy, that is where I have issue, but that is bygone now. It's gone. So I just wish him well. Let him rest well. That is just the thing I have to say about Buhari.
Okay. Apart from that aspect that you just finished talking about, do you think there's any other good thing, legacy that he has left behind that you feel Nigerians will enjoy after his demise?
What my head can really think of now, probably maybe the BVN, the NIN, have that linkage, and actually some road projects which he has embarked on. I believe like the Abuja Kaduna, Kano road that that was rehabilitated is one of his legacy, which nobody can even take that from him. And other notable project that which he has even carried out, like even the second Niger bridge, I believe yes, he was the one that played major part of that construction. The gas pipeline, you still have other things that he has done, but and one thing with us in Nigeria, we have a kind of mindset towards some leaders. You don't really value them while they are living. It's after they've gone that's when you really feel, okay, I know this person has done this, he has done this, has done this. While he's in power, nobody seems to see that good aspect of them. But as the day unfolds, definitely you will definitely see the good aspect of Baba Buhari. For me, he is one of a great leader which Nigeria has ever produced, because one, they always call him Baba Megeskia. Anything that's going to dent his image, he would never play with it. Although Nigeria is a very complex country. You cannot just have everything at your fingertips. As you are trying to fix things, some people are just there. They just want to mess up what you are doing. So definitely you will have ups and downs here and there, but he has done his best.
My name is Abdul Hakim Abdul Kader.
Okay, thank you very much. What do you think about the demise of our former president, President Buhari?
Okay, actually, it is a normal thing for human being. As a Muslim, you have to have faith that one day, the way you are alive, one day, you died, and most of the people are celebrating because of his death, and this is actually wrong because you are celebrating, you don't know when your own is coming. And according to what I heard yesterday, the people that are celebrating in Kano, some of them even had accident and they died during those times. And for example, the way they died suddenly, what are they going to tell their God? So it's very very wrong to we Muslim. You understand? Some people are celebrating, some are jubilating, even some today in Regasa. That's what I heard, that they are even having this small dinner because of his death, and it's very wrong. As a Muslim, you have to have faith that you died, and the person, even though the person that died he wrong you, so after his death, what you have to wish for him is just wish for him good. And if you cannot wish good for him, the best way for you is to just keep quiet, because one day the what happened to him, it will come and happen to you, no matter what. As a Muslim, you have to believe in faith. What happened to him, it has happened to him, and we pray for Allah to accept him the way he is. We as a human being, we all do wrong things. You understand? We all do wrong things. We are not perfect. So we even pray to God that even we, before our own come too, we pray to Allah that He accept our good deed and forgive us.
So, what do you think about the government declaring today, being Tuesday, as a public holiday for everyone to just sit at home or sit back and mourn the demise of our president?
Okay, I think that is actually good. It's just a memory to be reminded. As the president declared today, 15 July, as an holiday, I think the way I'm hearing is going to be, it has been mandated.
Yeah.
You understand? At every year, 15 July, it will be a holiday, just to remind of the demise of General Muhammad Buhari, and it's good thing. So even our children that are coming up, you understand, they like history. So from there, if you start giving them small, them to when the day come, you reminded that this so day, that is the day that President Muhammad, the one that ruled from 2015 to 2020, right? 2023, then you remind them, you register them small, and even teach them about what happened during his administration. So I think this is actually interested to maybe our children, when you are teaching them, and it will keep on our memory to be reminded. You understand? At every July that is come as for me too. It's my date of birth.
Wow.
Yeah, so my date of birth is July. My birthday is July 19. So
Wow.
it's close
This is
to the day that President Mohammed Buhari, former president, died. So at least even for me too, it's a memory for me to be reminded, to be remembering at every year.
wow.
So actually, this is good.
Okay. So sorry. Well, what personal thing, one thing, do you think you personally are going to remember President Buhari for?
Okay. So I think I cannot forget because I started my university in 2018 and it was during President Muhammad Buhari. So the previous administration before him, I didn't get admission and I tried my best, but I'm unable to get it.
Wow.
But during President Muhammad Buhari, I thank God I started schooling. Although there are some challenges during those times, but I thank God that I school in his administration and I still finished in administration and I still did my service in
In
his
his
administration.
administration.
You
Wow.
understand?
The
So
nice thing to
unfortunately,
remember.
Sha, before I finish my what is it called, my service here, his tenure has ended. So I am thinking maybe if, for example, I finish on time, maybe I could have gained work during his time. You understand? But at least it's something to be reminded to. I thank God to that. So I did not regret anything about him. You
Wow.
understand? So far, it's a human being. Nobody is above mistake. We do
Yes,
mistake. He do
definitely.
mistake, and we are forgiving whatever happened during his time, during his tenure. We forgive him. May Allah to forgive us. You understand? As a Muslim, if you can't talk good about him, at least talk good about him, and we forgive him. May Allah accept his, his shortcoming. May Allah accept him to Jannah, and we too, if you are coming, may Allah accept us like that.
As we all heard from the street here, but we pray that may his gentle soul rest in peace and may all he left behind, we pray that God will be with them all. Thank you very much. This is live from LAVERITATV Productions. I am Abayomi Adeyemi. Back to you, Kenny, at the studio.
The Federal Capital Territory Police Command says it is investigating the circumstances behind the death of a 23-year-old lady, Grace Godwin, who was suspected to have been killed by a one-chance operator and dumped by the roadside in the Jabi area of Abuja FCT. The command's public relations officer, Josephine Ade, disclosed this. Grace Godwin, a fuel attendant at the mobile filling station in Mabuchi, was discovered unconscious by the roadside near Iya Abubakar Street around 6 a.m. Preliminary investigation revealed that Grace boarded a commercial vehicle around 8:53 p.m. on Friday at Mabuchi, a vehicle suspected to be operated by a one-chance criminal gang. The suspect reportedly contacted her family at 11:56 p.m. to demand a ransom. He added that police operatives in the area visited the scene, recovered her body and sent it to a morgue. Singer Temilade Openiyi, popularly known as Tems, dazzled the crowd on Sunday evening with a live performance for her hit track, Love Me Jeje. The performance took place during the halftime show of the FIFA Club World Cup final, held at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, United States. The Grammy-winning artist appeared on stage in a glittering outfit that blended African style with global flair, drawing cheers from fans across the stadium. Tems' soulful delivery and calm stage control sparked excitement among football fans, who had just witnessed Chelsea secure a commanding 3-0 lead over Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) by halftime. The performance of Love Me Jeje, which is a modern remake of Seyi Sodimu 1997 classic, was met with loud applause and wide praise on social media. Now to sports. Chelsea won 2025 Club World Cup final with a dominant 3-0 victory over Paris Saint-Germain. on July 13 at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Cole Palmer was the standout performer, scoring twice in the first half, once in the 22nd minute after a defensive error and again in the 30th minute after a well-timed run and finish. Just before halftime, Palmer assisted João Pedro for a delicate chip to make it 3-0. This victory gave Chelsea their first title in the new Club World Cup format. Here's the recap of the news headline. Former President Muhammadu Buhari finally laid to rest in Daura. Lady lost her life in one-chance killing in Abuja. Thames becomes first African singer to perform at the FIFA Club World Cup final. For the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe table tennis competition coming up in October this year, to participate, you can visit us on www.laveritatv.productions.com with a donation of 2,200 naira only.
9 states, one day. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition coming up in the city of Kano, Nasarawa, Kogi, Ekiti, Niger, Benue, Lagos, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). Finals comes up in the city of Kaduna. Amounts to be won: first place 15 million naira, second place 10 million naira, third place 5 million naira. Registration begins on the 5th of June 2025. To register, log in to LAVERITATVProductions.com. For sponsorship, partnership, and advert placement, please call Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Smash your way to victory.
For our hotels and hospitality management, you can visit us at www.laveritahotels.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles. On X is LaVeritatV Ltd. On Instagram is LaVeritatV Ltd. On YouTube is LaVeritatV Ltd. On TikTok is MOFW Dating. And you can also follow us on our Facebook handle, Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. That's the news on LaVeritatV. I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth. Breaking news, stories unfold. LAVERITATV News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITATV News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time. LAVERITATV News.